We are excited that you are here. We are excited that you could join us. Now, don't forget, the show is proudly sponsored by Salad Master. And I'm going to be having live pictures coming through shortly from the studio, because we have, of course, the one and only international chef Jessica, and of course, the international nutritionist Tunde, right there in the studio, and they're going to be bringing us all the information that we actually will be sharing today. So thank you again for coming on the show. We really do appreciate that you could join us. Thank you very much. Now, don't forget that you could also send the link to your friends, send the link to your neighbors, send the links to your colleagues, and everyone who is interested in healthy eating and healthy living. Remember what they say, you are what you eat. And of course, like as the saying goes, health is wealth. So thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming on this show. We are going to have live pictures coming through shortly. My name is Marvel. Thank you very much for joining us. We're excited that you could join us. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Excel region. And guess what? Good morning, Salad Master. Yes, yes, yes. It's another very interesting virtual healthy cooking show. And as usual, trust me, we got an awesome, wonderful package for all our viewers today. I'm not alone. I'm always alongside with the best chef, the one and only Chef Jessica.
Hello. Good morning, the world. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, Nigeria. Yeah, welcome to another healthy cooking show. Yeah.
Exactly.
Happy weekend to you. I hope you are having a fantastic, wonderful time.
I trust they are. I trust they are.
Yeah. So this morning we are going to be cooking some amazing delicacies from the eastern part of Nigeria.
Exactly. You got it right. We are going to the east. All our Igbo brothers and sisters, I trust you guys are ready for us. So, Chef Jessica, what do we have? What are we going to do when we go to the east? Which of their delicacies are we focusing on?
This morning, we are going all the way to Imo State and Enugu State.
Imo State and Enugu State.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can imagine.
Yeah.
So what do we have in stock? What are we making today?
Okay, for the Imo State, I'm going to be making the Imo State dish this morning. That is the native Imo State dish this morning. And it's called the Ofe Ifunanya. That is love soup. This soup is specially prepared for couples on their wedding nights.
Now, Jessica, wait, you're making me want to get married already. Ofe Ifunanya, love soup. You can imagine, I'm so excited about this because I really want to get married right now. Maybe that's the meal we're going to make on our wedding night. Exactly.
So Ofe Ifunanya is originally from Imo State.
Imo State.
Wow. That is Olu, Omanya, Baise, and the rest of them.
Wow, fantastic. Wow. That's interesting, guys. I can't wait to see how this Ofe Ifunanya turns out. I'm sure you guys are excited already, but guess what? Just take a chill pill. We're going to get to that. What other recipes do we have in stock today?
Yes, and the second soup I'm going to be making is from the Enugu State dish.
From Enugu State.
Enugu State, that is Ubo soup.
Ubo soup. Fantastic. Ubo soup. Guys, funny enough, I'm just hearing this for the first time too as well, just like yourself. So I'm excited just like yourself. And I can't wait actually to see how this turns out. But guess what, guys? Remember, it's a virtual healthy cooking show. And I trust that most of you already have your papers, you have your pens to take note of all these very interesting Nigerian delicacy. The idea for us is to make you eat what you love to eat, but in a very healthy way. So thank you, Salad Master, for actually enabling us to bring this to your first step, for enabling us to show you how to make our different Nigerian soup in a very healthy way, using all these delicacies to prevent, manage, and reverse different lifestyle diseases that are on the increase today, like cancer, diabetes, stroke, blood pressure, and the likes. Remember, your food is your medicine. And that's the objective for us on this show. And for those of you that are subscribed and joining us on the YouTube for the first time, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and share with your friends and family. It's actually called the Healthy Living Shows. Healthy Living shows on YouTube. So please try as much as possible to subscribe and share with your family and friends. So at this junction, without wasting much of our time, because I'm so excited, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. So I'm going to pass the baton on to Chef Jessica. She's going to talk more about today's menu, share the recipes for us, and then we go into the cooking section.
Exactly. Thank you so much, and thank you all of you guys for tuning in with us, and thank you Salad Master for sponsoring this wonderful program. Okay, now to Ofe Ifunanya, that is originally from Imo State.
Ofe Ifunanya.
Yes. So I'm going to quickly introduce the recipes for Ofe Ifunanya. That is love soup. Subtitled in English, love soup, but it's originally called Ofe Ifunanya. Okay, for Ofe Ifunanya, it's being cooked with a, you can use a cow heart or a goat heart. You know, heart symbolizes love.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we'll be using heart.
Oh my God, my heart is beating.
So we'll be using heart of a goat. Yes.
Goat heart.
Goat heart. Thank you. Goat heart. That is what I'll be using to cook the Ofe Ifunanya. That is the love soup. Then here I have the red bell pepper. That is a shombo, locally called shombo, red chili, and then the red scotch bonnets. Okay. Then here we'll be using Ukazi leaf.
Ukazi leaf.
Also known as afan leaf. Ukazi leaf. Then grounded crayfish. Melon, that is egusi.
Egusi.
Grounded egusi. Stockfish. Then this is soup thickener, achi. You can decide to use achi or four, depending on what you want. Or you can just not use it at all, since you have your melon. Then we have the purple onions. Then here we have the okpe, that is okpe mixed together, okpe and dawa.
Okpe and dawa.
That is local beans. Then we have dry smoked fish.
Interesting.
Yeah. Then we have sea salt to taste. And then we have the goat part, the goat stock. So these are all the recipes for the Ofe Ifunanya. Yes. So I'll quickly also introduce these recipes for Ubo soup. That is from Enugu State. Ubo soup. Okay, for Ubo soup, we'll be using Uziza leaf. We'll be using stockfish, grounded crayfish, some grounded pepper, that is red scotch bonnet, red bell pepper, and red chili. Then we have our grounded Ogbono seed.
Ogbono seed.
Then we have our okra. When you want to make Ubo soup, originally in most states they don't use fresh okra. They use a very dry okra, then soak it in water for some days. But I decided to use a fresh okra, which is more healthy. Then we'll be using goat's meat, dry smoked fish, and then I'm going to use the salad master machine for the okra, and then we'll be using some goat stock. So thank you. So these are all the recipes for the Ofe Ifunanya and then the Ubo soup. Ofe Ifunanya is from Imo State, while Ubo soup is from Enugu State. So thank you. Quickly, I have to quickly wash my hands with soap and clean water, and then we start cooking.
All right. So just like you heard from Chef Jessica, we're in the kitchen. And remember, the kitchen should be your clinic. The kitchen is where we want to prepare your medicine from, which is the nutrients. We're particular about the nutrients in your food. We want to protect about 93% of the nutrients in your food. So when you consume your food, it helps you prevent most of this lifestyle disease. And if you are by chance predisposed, it helps also to manage and reverse eventually. So that's why your kitchen should actually be your clinic. And as you can see, Chef Jessica, she had rightly just taken her time to wash off her hands because she must have touched some surfaces. And remember, most of these microbacteria, viral, and the likes, they're on all of those surfaces. So just to be very careful with the food, she has taken time to wash her hands before she starts the cooking process. So over to you, Chef Jessica.
So now I'm going to be using the MP5.
The MP5?
For the Ofe Ifunanya, that is the lover soup, Ofe Ifunanya. And then I'll be using the electric skillets for the Ubo soup.
That's the good girl. I'm wondering why you chose to use the good girl, because of the curves. To prepare the love soup. You can imagine. So guys, see this MP5, this is the good girl. We call it the good girl. And the reason why we call it a good girl is because it does a whole lot. You need this in your kitchen. To start with, is a slow cooker and is a rice cooker. It helps you cook your rice. You put the timer. Once you set the timer, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, it cooks your food. You don't, start watching, my food is burning and all the likes. Very easy, and you can do so much more. Exactly. So today we're going to be using this to make our Ofe Ifunanya, and I trust you're going to love it.
Yeah, thank you so much. So quickly, I have to get the recipes.
Okay, should I help you with some? Yeah, the good heart. So I'm going to pass most of our ingredients closer. We have our ingredients closer, so it's easy for Chef Jessica. Can I help you with this? Yes, please. So I think we're going to be needing this as well.
I need the stock.
Yeah, need the stock. Yeah, so I got. I'm working in the kitchen, guys. So we need this, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just bring them closer. So I'm becoming a chef, just like that.
So first thing I have to do is to on the herb. I'm going to be using 150 because I'm cooking.
So the temperature we're going to be using is at 150.
Yeah. So 150. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the stock. Is the goat meat stock, or rather
for the goat heart.
Goat heart.
The stock from the goat heart.
From the goat heart, and which is already boiled already to save us time. And when spicing it, I use habanero pepper. Habanero pepper, sea salt, and.
So we're using the salad bowl.
Yeah, the salad.
Wow,
salad bowl.
Fantastic. Okay. So what quantity of the stock from the goat's heart?
You have to use enough stock because the soup supposed not to be too thick.
Okay.
So it's supposed not to be too thick.
And also depending on the quantity,
you want to cook. Yes.
Okay. So we have our stock. Can I help you with this?
Right. So the next thing I'll be adding is the goat heart.
Oh.
This Ofe Ifunanya is specially prepared with a heart.
With
that
the
is
heart.
A goat heart or a cow heart, depending. But I choose to use goat heart. Yes.
What if you want to use chicken? Do you use the chicken heart?
Chicken heart. Where chicken heart? How many of chicken heart do you want to kill? You must have killed like 10 to 15 chicken. Because the heart is very small.
But you could choose any type of heart you want.
Yes, you could choose any heart of heart.
Okay. So it's not specific to just goat heart. Okay.
Yeah. But it must be a heart of something.
It must be a heart
because
of something.
Heart symbolizes love.
Okay.
So be adding the goat hearts.
And the good thing is that goat meat generally are more healthy, than the normal regular red beef.
Okay.
Exactly. So they have less fats in them, unlike the normal regular beef. So they actually even help to normalize the cholesterol and the level of saturated fats in the body. So that's why most times I would even prefer to use goat meat or any form of goat produce than the normal regular beef. And the calorie contents are lower as well compared to that of the red beef.
Okay.
Exactly. So it's way more healthy. It's way more healthy.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's also high in omega-3 fatty acids, surprisingly. And most times they are lower in sodium and potassium. They are lower in sodium and potassium compared to the other ones. So it's even good for someone that has kidney problem.
Wow.
Exactly. It's good consumption for someone because of the fact that it's low in potassium and it's low in sodium.
So guys, do you all hear that?
Exactly.
The health benefits and nutritional benefits of goat heart. Amazing. I've learned something new this morning.
Exactly.
So the next one I'll be adding is the stockfish.
The stockfish
and the dry snow fish. So they're all going to simmer together.
Okay. So the good thing about the stockfish, that protein, so viewers, these are very good source of protein, and this is the fish product. So obviously, like I said, the goat has omega-3 fatty acid. The fish obviously has omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, and they are good protein. And the functions of protein for kids that are growing, it helps to build the tissues. For we adults or for elderly people, it helps to replace worn-out tissues. So proteins are actually very, very, very good in the system.
So the next one I'll be adding is the sea salt.
Sea salt for taste. Yeah.
And then the red bell pepper. The red bell pepper.
So is it just the red bell pepper we have in here?
We have the red bell pepper. That is tatache.
Tatache.
And the red chili, that is shombo. And the red scotch bonnet, that is atarudu.
Atarudu. So a combination of the three, guys. A combination
of 3 peppers.
Okay.
This is boiled already.
Boiled.
Yeah, okay. It's boiled already.
So normally would they use oil in making this Ofe Ifunanya? Yeah. So the good thing with this process now is that we have drastically reduced the calorie content. Normally we are scared of too much calories because we consume oil, so much oil. So this, take for instance, it's like about maybe 50 cl or 75 cl. Yeah, but this time around we had not used any form of oil whatsoever. So the calorie intake is normal. The calorie intake is normal. So we're using, and this pepper is very, very nutritious. Very, very nutritious as well. So they're high in lots of antioxidants and the likes. Exactly. But the amazing thing for me, Chef Jessica, is the fact that we are using this our MP5, which is the good girl to make this soup. You know, the funniest part of it is that when I travel, because sometimes we do travel, we go from state to state. And then most times, because I don't want to eat unhealthy or eat anyhow, whenever I have my MP5 or the electric skillet, from your hotel room, you could choose to just make something healthy for yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. So most times they just come in and check out. The whole hallway has this very nice. So it's because I'm just actually trying to protect my minerals, my nutrients in my food. So I carry it along. So viewers, I'm trusting that you're going to love this MP5, this good girl, because it's very movable. You could travel with it. If you are the busy type, you mostly lodge in hotels, and you don't want to eat unhealthy food whenever you travel around, you could actually grab this along with you and then make something sumptuous, something nutritious, something delicious just for yourself using this MP5. So I trust you need this MP5. All you need to do is just to check with the person that must have invited you on this call. How do I get my MP5? Because if you don't have this, you're missing a lot. You know, trust me, you are missing a lot.
Yeah.
So we have this going on right here.
Yeah, we have this going on. We just add the sea salt.
Okay. Yeah. And you know, the reason why we choose to use sea salt is because it's more natural. When you say something, what quantity?
Just half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon,
half a teaspoon.
It's not gone through any processing. It's not gone through any processing, and that's why we prefer the use of sea salt than the regular table salt.
Exactly.
So we have our Ofe Ifunanya.
Ofe Ifunanya. I love soup, cooking, doing well.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic.
So the next one I'm going to do now is I'm going to grate the onions with our wonderful salad
master machine, the food processor.
Food processor.
You know, we say that no kitchen
is complete
without this machine. Yeah. Exactly. This is just a baby. Yeah. This is a sumptuous baby. It does everything. It cuts your kitchen time into half. If you're the type that don't like to spend so much time in the kitchen, this should actually be your best friend, because you want to eat healthy, you want to eat good salads, you want to make vegetables, you want to just make it easy for you. This make your life easy in the kitchen, guys. Trust me. Because when you see this working, you're gonna love it. And that's why we say your kitchen is not complete without this machine.
Yeah. So, and it comes with 5 different cones and shapes. Both comes from 5 different cones and shapes, from cone number 1, cone number 2, cone number 3, cone number 4, and then cone number 5. It's a master of fruits and veggies. Okay.
So we're going to be using the food processor to shred our onions. Normally, when you shred your onions, you cry. You use your knife to shred. You cry, which is good. But this saves time. Yeah, it cuts it faster because you don't really have time. You want to manage your time appropriately. So your food processor does the magic.
Yeah, it saves you time and reduces your tears from here. Okay, now we'll be using cone number 2 to shred the onions.
And that gives us a stringer cut.
Stringer cut.
Wow, fantastic. Fantastic. Can you see how fast that is? And it looks so good. Can you see that? Wow, fantastic, fantastic. Can you see that? Can you see the onions? And by the way, do you know onions are very nutritious? Yeah, they are high in lots and lots of antimicrobial properties, antibacterial properties. As a matter of fact, we use them as our own antibiotics. Yes, yes, very, very nutritious and very good for the system as well. It helps to cleanse the system, and it helps to also boost our immunity. It boosts our immunity. So, you know, some people don't actually like to see their onions. If you're the type, I still advise you to eat more onions, but you can mince it so you don't see it. Exactly. But for you guys that love onions like I do, you need to see your onions. You need to eat more onions. You're doing a lot of good to your immune system.
And I'm using Salad Master toner.
Toner, can you see the toner?
To flip. Can you use it to flip your chicken.
Wow.
You know, use it to flip the chicken. Use it to turn the meat pie. Use it to turn your cookies. Very lovely.
Fantastic, fantastic. So what are we going to do with our onions now?
I'm going to put it inside the love soup. Inside the love soup.
Wow, this is gradually coming through very nicely.
Yeah.
So we're going to add the onions in our love soup. Ofe Ifunanya.
Ofe Ifunanya.
Wow.
So I'm going to scoop this with our wonderful Salad Master spoon.
Wow, fantastic. Fantastic. Wow, that's interesting. So we have our Ofe Ifunanya coming through very nicely. So we have all the onions in there. This is actually very nutritious.
Very, very.
Fantastic.
So this time now, I have to add the Ofe and the dawa. That is the locust beans.
Locust beans. This is actually in a dry form.
Yes. And this, I dried this, I roasted this.
Okay.
Yes, I roasted it with the square griddle that I used on Wednesday to fry the plantain on cook along.
On cook along, yeah. Okay, so used it.
Yes, I use it too. Because when you roast it, it unlocks the aroma more.
Yeah, it makes it, yeah.
It's smelling love already, this soup.
Wow. I feel the love in the air.
The love in the air.
No, this is actually very nice, Chef Jessica.
Yeah. So after wedding, you prepare this soup for the couple. And they eat this soup with pounded yam. A very good pounded yam. They eat this soup with a pounded yam. So imagine after cooking this soup for couple after their wedding.
For couple after the wedding.
Let me, trust me, 9 months time is twins.
I can imagine. You see what Chef Jessica said? When you use this in 9 months time, it's twins. You can imagine. So the good thing for me with this is that, you know, like I was trying to explain earlier, when I'm on the move, because sometimes, you know, we get to actually do travel, and then most times we're lodging in a hotel.
Yeah.
Like I was explaining earlier, we can actually do a lot with this MP5. We call it the good girl. So sometimes I'm in the hotel and I want to eat my own rice. You can actually cook your rice in your hotel room, in the comfort of your hotel room. All you need to just do is to put the timer. Once you put the timer, you set the time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it cooks for itself. Then when you're done cooking, you can actually fry. If you want your fish or your beef or your chicken, you can actually use it to fry your fish or your chicken in your hotel room. Now, you have brought your kitchen alongside with you anytime you are traveling. You know, the idea for us is to make your food your nutritional medicine. So you carry this along with you. Your kitchen is on the go. So you can boil your rice in the comfort of your hotel room. When you're done with your rice, you can make your soup, get your pepper, put everything together, your onions and the likes. Even if you want to fry or grill or roast your chicken, your beef and the likes, you can actually achieve all of this in the comfort of your hotel room. And guess what, guys? You save yourself the stress of trying to eat unhealthy on the go. This time around, you are on the go, but guess what? You are eating super duper healthy for your health. It is worth it because your health is your wealth. So you do everything possible to take care of your health on the go. So trust me, guys, you actually need this good girl and this good boy. You see, they complement each other. and we're going to be using them today. So you actually need this. So you need to go on that call and ask, how do I get the good girl? I think I need a good girl in my life.
I need a good
exactly.
Girl.
So that's the idea. So what are we doing next, Chef Jessica?
So the next one I'm going to be adding is the melon.
Oh, we're going to be adding the melon.
I'm going to be adding the melon. I'm going to mix it in a paste using the goat's
meat stock.
The goat meat stock to mix it and some onions to mix it together.
So now, the good thing about melon is that it's plant-based, so it has its own natural oil.
Yeah.
When we say we try to eliminate fats and oil from our diet, and that's because we consume too much calories, and then we're now having to deal with the complications that come alongside with it. But guess what? Most of these our plant sources have their own natural oil. We don't need so much oil. Imagine we cook our Ofe Ifunanya without a single drop of oil. You save so much money from buying oil. You save your health. You are investing in your health by doing this. You save your health because you're not adding so much oil. Your calories are in check. You have more than enough oil in this egusi that you need. Exactly. So we're going to be
So I'm going to be shredding some onions in here. Then I'll mix it with the goat meat stock to make a paste.
A paste. So we're going to make a paste with our egusi using the goat meat stock. And like I was saying, we have great nutritional benefit and great nutritional value from having all of this. So I think we're going to have to shred some.
Yeah, we have to shred some onions. So you shred some.
Very healthy as well, like I was explaining. The nutritional benefits and value for having more onions in your meal is super duper high.
Exactly. So see that. So now I'm going to add the stock, the goat meat stock.
So we're going to be adding our goat meat stock in there. Remember, guys, the idea behind this is we want you to eat what you love to eat, but in a much healthy way. So you get to prevent most of these lifestyle diseases. And for those that are going through any form of health issues, you get to do what? You get to manage it appropriately and convincingly, easily reverse it. The idea is we want you to be able to reverse these lifestyle diseases just with your natural food that you are eating at the comfort of your home. Guess what? Your food should be your medicine, because most of the medicine is in your food. Exactly. All you need to do is to protect and preserve the medicine in your food.
So I've made a paste with this. So now I'm going to be adding it.
So we're going to be having our very own paste of okra soup. Of
Ofe Ifunanya.
Ofe Ifunanya love soup. So can you see the way we had it? Oh my God, this is interesting. So we made a paste using our goat meat stock.
Yes, and some onions.
And we already have more than enough good amount of onions in the
So I don't want to add the sea salt to the melon. I just make the paste because the goat meat stock contains sea salt.
Okay.
Yeah, and I already added sea salt here already.
So that's why we didn't put
I didn't
sea
put
salt
sea salt
in there.
in the melon.
Okay. So you can see the way our MP5 is, achieving this easily. Now, the good thing about the MP5 and the electric skillet is that, do you know the funniest thing? They are both married together. Exactly. They are couples.
They are couples. That's
when you say
love soup.
When you say the good girl, then we also have complementary the good boy.
Yeah.
So the good boy had proposed to the good girl, and now they are married. You can imagine. So they're actually complementing each other. This is amazing.
But they are married now. We are cooking a love soup.
And we are cooking a love soup for both of them.
Because we're expecting twins at the end after 9 months time.
I'm actually super excited about how these two actually merges and work together on the go. Exactly. So this is just a typical example of your kitchen on the go. Exactly. You don't have to be, even if you are in your office, you can put something together in one corner. Seriously, if you have the leverage to do so. And guess what? These two items are on promo today. They are on promo. So all you need to do is just to check. I need this. How do I get the MP5? How do I get the Good Girl? Because I've learned it's on promo. So how do I go about it? So that's the idea for us. So guys, the idea for us is to make sure that you make your food your medicine and then use the natural food you are eating to prevent and also manage and reverse most of these increasing lifestyle diseases that are life-threatening. And guess what, guys? Not guessing this time around, you know that a lot of people out there have lost their families and friends and amazing people to one or two of these lifestyle diseases because they are really, really on the increase. And the objective, the goal for us is to prevent this by using your food as medicine. And that's why we have taken time to use our amazing healthy cooking system, the Salad Master, made from 316 titanium to prevent, manage, and reverse, because using the healthy system actually retains 93% of the medicine, of the nutrients in your food. Your nutrient is your medicine. That is key for us. And then we want to use this to prevent, because I still say prevention is the best cure. Prevention is the best cure. Guess what? The good thing is that Salad Master makes it easy for us to still use the food to manage and reverse most of this. So please, these two girls, this girl and this guy, they are on promo. They are on promo for this week. So you need to order for yours now. You need to order for, don't wait, because if you wait, you might miss out on this amazing, fantastic promo. Okay?
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Tunde, our wonderful and an amazing nutritionist. Now, this is the Achi. Guys, it's also a food thickener. Like I said earlier, you can decide not to use it.
And you can choose
to use it. But
so it's a choice.
To use it. It's a choice. So I'll be adding a little, not much.
Okay.
Then I'll be mixing that again
with the goat meat stock. Okay, so the actual nutrients. So we are adding an achi inside.
You can decide to use offer depending on what you want to use.
Okay, so they are from the cereal group for family, and then they are also very nutritious too as well. They're not bad. They're not bad as well. So we mix it together like that.
Because if you don't mix it this way, if you pour it directly in the log soap, it's going to form lumps.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, what you try to do is to dissolve it.
Dissolve it. Now let's see.
Wow, I can feel the aroma coming through. Wow, this is fantastic.
It's smelling love. I can feel the
love in the air
already.
I can feel the love in the air. Wow, wow, this is amazing. I can see the color.
Yeah, I'm still even going to add more of the pepper.
More pepper.
So I want
you never can tell that there is no oil, a single drop of palm oil in here. And the reason why we choose not to use oil is to reduce the calorie content. Not because palm oil is not healthy, but most times we expose that palm oil to high heat and it becomes trans fat or hydrogenated fat. And then it's now no longer healthy. So we actually choose not to use it, not because of that fact, but because of the fact that we try to reduce the calorie content of the food. And then see the color is coming out very nice.
I want it to look very sharp, so I'm still gonna add more.
Okay. Wow, guys, can you see this is looking very, very awesome already. I like the view, I like what I see, I like the color, and I can feel the aroma.
Wow.
I've not tasted it, but I can feel it already. It's coming out really, really nicely, and it's amazing. The fact that we can get to achieve all of this, using the healthy cooking system is more than amazing. So what do we have there again,
Then is the crayfish. So I'll be adding the crayfish so that they will all simmer together.
Oh, so we add the crayfish now as well. So we are not using any form of seasoning cubes at all. So no seasoning cubes, viewers. All of this is coming through very natural, very healthy, all organic, just because your health is your wealth. So we need to do everything possible to preserve your health. You need to do everything possible to preserve your health, because your health is what is your wealth. So the good thing is also about the MP5, because I'm just trying to tell our viewers more about, they have their own timer. You know, you could regulate, just like I said, it's a slow cooker and it has a timer. So you don't have to pot watch while you're going back and forth, you're pot watching, oh, I'm cooking my rice, let me go and check, it's burning, it's not burning. But guess what? You have your timer. All you need to do is to set the timer, 10, 15 minutes max, and then you start cooking. Once you're done cooking, it trips off by itself. So you can be busy in your meeting, you can be studying, you can be doing anything, and then you are self-assured that your food is not going to burn, and then it's in safe, good condition. So that's the good thing with the Good Girl, which is the MP5. Like I said, you can travel with it, you can enjoy yourself while you're away, trying to eat healthy, making sure that you're not eating healthy, because sometimes you get stuck in the hotel and you're like, what do you have in the hotel? And then they give you this and you're like, oh my God, I'm not supposed to eat this way. I'm not supposed to eat that way. Probably they must have added so much salt or so much cubes that you're trying so much to avoid. So guess what? You have it taken care of with the Good Girl, which is your MP5. Thank you so much, viewers, for catching along. I hope, and I really hope you have been taking notes. You have your pens, your paper, and then you have taken notes of all these fantastic healthy recipes. And most especially, I can easily recommend this for someone that has blood pressure issue or cholesterol issue, because we have taken time to reduce the amount of calorie. So in there, we have more medicine. We have more medicine that can actually help to protect your health. Yeah, Chef Jessica.
Like I said, this Ofe Ifunanya is from Imo State. It's an Imo State dish. It's from eastern part of Nigeria. So now, quickly, let's get back to Mr. Marvel.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Mr. Marvel, how are you?
Hey, guys. My goodness. This love soup, I can smell it in the air. I'm telling you, amazing. I must say that it's been amazing today what you're showing our viewers, having to cook this food with no oil. Some people are amazed. I'm getting comments. People are saying amazing without any oil. Now, quickly, just one question someone has put through. You know, you showed the bad boy, the good boy and the good girl right now. Someone is saying, what other things can they do? Someone is asking, what other things can I cook with a good boy and a good girl?
Okay, thank you so much, very much, Mr. Marvel. Like I already explained, and I'm not going to hesitate to reiterate it back. The good girl and the good girl and the good boy can do so much you can never imagine. Like I said earlier, it's a slow cooker and it's a rice cooker. So you can set your timer. You can set your timer to cook your rice. You can set it to 10 or 15 minutes and it cooks your rice very fine. You can also see we're making soup with the good girl, like we're doing. So you can make any soup, egusi soup, banga soup, name it. Any soup you want to make, you can make it with the good girl. You can make your rice with the good girl because he has the curves and because he has the depth as well. Yeah. You can make your pepper soup. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So you just have to be creative with your good girl. Likewise with your good boy, that's the electric skillet. You can also do so much more. You can use them to bake. You can use this to bake as well. You can make your cake in there. You can make your cake in the electric skillet as well. You can also use it to grill. You can use it to grill as well, okay? When you're grilling, the way you grill will teach you how to use it to grill. When you are roasting, you can use this to roast as well. if you have that bush meat or that,
big turkey
or you want to do your Christmas full chicken, you can grill it in this as well. And you can also roast it in this as well. Okay, and then with this, the good boy, you can make your pizza, you can make your healthy pizza, you can make your pancakes, you can make your shawarma, you can fry your chin chin, you can make your cookies, you
can even make your bean, that is your moi
and cut it like a cake. Just enjoy yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Most importantly, they're made from 316 titanium, non-corrosive.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Now, because this is amazing, because it's love soup you're making today, I'm so in love with the good girl and the good boy. Now, someone is asking one question. How do I get them? How do I get them?
Guess what, Mr. Marvel? The good thing is that the good girl and the good boy are on promo. So if you want to get it, you don't want to waste time at all because it is limited. And I know a lot of people are going to be buzzing after this very second because they want their good girl and their good boy already. So the best thing to do now is to quickly get across to the consultant, the person that has invited you on this call, and tell the person, please, I want to order for my good girl right away. And you are able to participate in the promo. So please don't waste time, viewers, don't waste time. Immediately we are done with the virtual healthy cooking show, just start making your orders. Because it's an amazing promo going on.
Wow, thank you. If I understand correctly, that promo is for today only. Wow.
Yes. So they should not wait.
Okay, fantastic. So if you're watching right now on YouTube and you're interested in the good girl or the good boy, or you are watching on Zoom, please, you can either leave a comment here or contact the person that actually invited you on the call. Thank you very much. We don't have any further questions. Over to you now to finish the love soup. I'm waiting to see how this comes out. Thank you very much. Over to you now in the studio.
Thank you so much. We really do appreciate you as well. So, Chef Jessica, what's the next thing we're going to be doing to this? Is it ready now?
Yeah, the love soup, that is the Ofe Ifunanya, is almost ready.
It's
just
almost
in 2 minutes.
Yes, in 2 minutes we're done. Fantastic.
You're done with the love soup. So the next thing I'll be adding now is the Ukazi leaf. Then I'll also be adding the Uziza leaf. That the combination of the two amazing vegetables.
Wow, fantastic. So we're adding our Ukazi and the Uziza leaf.
Yeah, Ukazi, look, also called
Afang leaf. You know the amazing thing about these two leaves, they have sumptuous health benefits.
Woo, sumptuous. I love that word, sumptuous.
Exactly. They are super high in loads of iron as well. Just like we have iron in our goat meat, they also have plenty iron inside. And guess what? It helps to nourish the red blood cells.
Whoa.
Exactly. So they are super high in lots of antioxidants as well. And antioxidants basically actually help us to boost our immune system and then prevents us from falling ill most of the time. So the super amazing antioxidants that are high in these leaves are numerous.
Wow.
They're high in folate, they're high in zinc, they're high in a lot of micronutrients as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so we need to actually maximize the use of this. And the cool thing is that the way our cookware works is going to retain the color. You see that sparkling green color is very key because sometimes when we cook our vegetable, we lose color. So that green color turns to slightly brownish color.
Brownish color.
Exactly. So you can see the way you turn it, see that green. It's very distinct from the other color.
Exactly.
And that's the amazing thing that our healthy cooking system does. So it helps to retain the natural color. And the more colors we have, the more nutrients we have, using our 316 titanium cookware to cook the healthy way. Without oil, no single drop of oil, and no single seasoning cubes added. So it makes it very healthy. So someone that has cholesterol, someone that has blood pressure, even someone that is diabetic will enjoy this meal.
Yeah.
Trust me, will actually enjoy this meal. So I recommend it for them. And it's called the Ofe Ifunanya. So the fact that it's Ofe Ifunanya alone is thrilling me.
It's love.
Exactly.
It's smelling love. Love is all over the house. It's love. It's love.
Love is in the air, actually. Love is in the air.
And it's eating with pounded yam.
Pounded yam.
Pounded yam.
I love pounded yam actually, guys. I actually do love pounded yam.
I love pounded
especially
yam.
when I'm able to pound it by myself.
Pound it in a mortar, not with the blender.
Exactly.
With the mortar.
With the mortar. And because of the way we cook with the skin. So after cooking with the skin to make sure the nutrients is there, you come and then you pound it. You pound it. Very interesting, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying. This virtual healthy cooking show. We're almost done. But just a quick one, just a quick reminder. If you are joining us for the first time on YouTube, our YouTube channel is Healthy Living Shows. Please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button, like, and also share with friends and family so that they get to also benefit from our virtual healthy cooking show. And just a reminder as well, yes, we're in Lagos, Nigeria, and this is Excel region in Lagos, Nigeria, Victoria Island, the Salad Master office, the head office in the Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. And also a quick one again to our sponsors, Salad Master. Thank you so much for giving us this platform, for giving us this opportunity to share with our viewers how they can use our own Nigerian delicacies, our own local food from different parts, okay? Because we're in Nigeria and we want to live healthy. So we have to use our own food that is just around us. We cannot be traveling to America.
We cannot be looking for something that is in Sokoto.
Yes. So we have to use what we have. We have to use our own and make sure we get the best out of ours. Okay. And the good thing is that God has blessed us so wonderfully well that we have all these amazing different delicacies that we can use to manage our health. So we can successfully prevent, manage, and reverse most of these increasing lifestyle diseases that are threatening to our lives. We can easily prevent, because I always say, and I'll still say again, prevention is the best cure. Prevention is the best cure. But we got you covered. For those that have been predisposed, we could manage and reverse whatever health lifestyle issue you are going through. Okay, so it's amazing. Thank you again, Salad Master. We really do appreciate you. We appreciate you. So at this junction, are we done with this?
Yeah, we are done with the love soup. That is the Ofe Ifunanya. I'll just give it a quick stir and we are done.
Okay, and then we proceed to the second.
Oh wow! The Ubo soup.
Wow, this is fantastic.
That green.
This is fantastic. Wow, I love this. And I like the fact that the color retention is high. Yeah, the color retention
is super, is amazing.
It's actually very super amazing. It's very super amazing.
So our love soup, Ofe Ifunanya, Imo State dish is ready. So I will now proceed to the Ubo soup. That is a soup from Enugu State. So we take this off.
So we are going to make our next sumptuous. I don't know why I always prefer to call it sumptuous.
Sumptuous, delicious,
yum-tious, everything shows. Delicacy. Exactly. From the Enugu State. So we keep our Ofe Ifunanya just on the corner while we start with the second soup, the second amazing soup. And that's from Enugu State, and it's called the Ubo soup. Ubo soup. Okay, my Enugu brothers and sisters, I'm sure you guys are excited because I'm very much excited here, and I can't wait to see how this turns. I've seen the love soup through. Now I know how to make love soup, and I'm going to make it for my wife. Exactly, because like Jessica said, when you make love soup in the next 9 months, you're expecting something. Yeah, so we're getting prepared to start up with our second meal. Let me assist Jessica because I'm actually trying to, learn how to make all of these amazing delicacies in a very healthy way. Thank you, Salad Master, for making this possible, for making us achieve this in a very healthy way. That's the most important thing. I think I can drop this here. Exactly. So it's a good thing to have Salad Master because Salad Master is amazing. For those of you that have Salad Master, thumbs up. Thumbs up to you guys. So over to you, Chef Jessica.
Thank you. So now we start with the Ubo soup from Enugu State. Now let me quickly do a recap on the recipes again. We have the crayfish, blended Ogbono seed.
Ogbono seed.
Peppers, that's red scotch bonnet, red bell pepper, and red chili. We have okra. We have the goat meat. We have blended crayfish, stockfish, dry smoked fish, and then locust beans, and of course the stock from the goat meat. Okay, and then we have sea salt.
Fantastic.
For taste. Okay, so now I'll be using the MP5. That is the the electric skillet.
So you guys have seen the good girl. Now we are working with the good boy.
The good boy. So I'll be. Okay. The second.
So we're going to be using the good boy to get this done. So there's a particular temperature at which it works. Like she said, you know, you can actually achieve a whole lot with this good boy and the good girl. You can travel along. So we have used the wife. We are done with the wife. So we are working with the husband.
Yeah.
So you see, husband and wife, they complement each other. Without husband, there can't be wife. Without wife, there can't be husband. Once the two come together, they become one. So that is it. So we're using the husband now.
So now the first thing I have to start with now is with the stock.
Okay.
Goat meat stock.
So you're adding the goat meat stock in there. And like I said, you know, I'm sure our viewers will be wondering, how come we are choosing goat meat particularly? You know, goat meat, like we said, is very, very nutritious, you know, compared to your normal beef and the likes, okay? They actually are lesser in saturated fat, or they help even balance your healthy fat. And the calorie content is second to none. It's amazing. Unlike when you are eating your normal regular red beef, you are managing your, you know, the calorie content. And they are also high in omega-3 fatty acid, and they are very low in potassium and sodium, which is what I said, good for exactly.
So the next one now is to add the red bell pepper, the red scotch bonnet, and then the red chili. That is tatache, shombo, and the atarodo, all blended together and boiled.
Okay. So, and they have very, very super amazing health properties. You know, they actually help to boost our immune system. You know, they are high in lots of antioxidants, and they help to fight most of all these lifestyle diseases like cancer. So they help to prevent it, and likewise, they also help to fight it. So if you have friends or anyone that is predisposed already, you can actually, you know, let them follow this cook school. They get to learn so much ways to manage their health just by eating healthy. Now, we would have probably used oil. Normally, you would use oil, but this time around, no single drop of oil. No single drop of oil. So you're able to balance your calorie intake as well.
So the next one I'll be adding now is the Ogbono seed.
The Ogbono seed. And this is very, very high in lots of fiber. You know, we need fiber on a daily. We advise you take at least a minimum of 40 grams of fiber.
Exactly.
So when you take this, you have lots of fiber, and the fiber content in this actually helps us to reduce our cholesterol. It balances the cholesterol as well. That's the fiber content in this. And it has amazing plant-based oil, just like our egusi, you know, and it's very, very healthy, very, very healthy. So we used all our, as you see, so we added it. See the color, very sharp. Exactly. Very sharp. I like the fact that it's looking very sharp. And we had not added a single drop of oil at all.
So just like the same way you use palm oil to dissolve your ogbono seed, you can use your pepper too, which is more.
So that's how you use this, your normal fresh pepper as well, to dissolve the ogbono seed as well.
So the next one I'll be adding is the goat meat. Remember, for the love soup, we use goat cats.
But this time around, we're using the goat's meat itself.
Goat meat itself. And this soup is originally from Enugu State. From Enugu State.
Fantastic. So we have our goat meat.
And goat meat, this goat meat is boiled already. I boiled it with habanero pepper. That is the yellow pepper. That has this special aroma.
I can feel the aroma already.
That has this special aroma and sea salt.
Okay.
Only. Then the next one I'll be adding is the stockfish,
which is very, very proteinous.
All the recipes here are prepped already. What I mean by prepped, they are washed with salt and clean water. They're all prepped already.
So we have our stockfish in there. And we're also going to be having our dry fish.
Dry smoked fish.
Dry smoked fish. And because of the fact that they are super protein food, it makes it more healthy for consumption. Exactly. Yeah, very, very healthy.
So I'll be adding more of the stock.
More of our stock. Okay. Wow, fantastic. Guys, this is looking like it already. Do you know that without a single drop of palm oil, it's actually looking very, very nice. Exactly. Wow, this is fantastic. This is fantastic, guys. I'm really learning a lot today, and I'm trusting that we are also all learning a lot today too as well. Yeah. So we are adding our
Ofe and
dawa.
Grounded together. Like I said, I roasted this. When you roast it and then blend it, it unlocks the aroma more.
So this actually helps to unlock the aroma, and it makes it very, very tasty.
Exactly.
The good thing about it is that they are very healthy options for us. And that's the reason why we have chosen them, because we actually want to eat in such a very healthy way and then be able to manage most of these increasing lifestyle diseases that we have on the increase today. Yeah. Wow, this is coming out really, really nice.
So the next one we add now is the crayfish, and then we leave it for about 5 minutes to simmer.
So we're adding our crayfish now. So without any drop of seasoning cubes, no drop of seasoning cubes whatsoever. Now this gives it the very nice, sumptuous taste that we're looking for. And most importantly, is healthy.
Exactly.
This is amazing. This is actually amazing.
So this soup has to be thick.
So it really has to be thick.
Yeah.
Wow. I can see the thickness.
Okay, so I'm going to cover this and allow this to simmer for 5 minutes. Okay. And then I'll add the okra, but I'm going to read the okra with the Salad Master food processor. That is the Salad Master machine.
Okay, fantastic. So like you rightly heard, we're going to allow this to simmer for just 5 minutes. So while that is going on there, we're going to use our fabulous, amazing, awesome food processor to shred our okra, and then we're done. So we're going to be going to where we have the Salad Master machine, and then we're going to use it. And like I said, your kitchen is not complete. I repeat, not complete without this Salad Master machine in your kitchen. Yeah. So you need this in your kitchen. You can see how amazing it works.
You can see our bowl, our Salad Master bowl.
We have our salad bowl already. And we know you would want to have this and this in your kitchen. All you need to do is just get the call, get on the call and ask, how do I get my food processor? Because I need this in my kitchen.
Okay, so I'll be using cone number 3. Like I said, it comes with 5 different cones and shapes. So I'll be using cone number 3. And when you're making Ubo soup from Enugu State, normally they use a very dry okra.
Very dry okra.
Maybe dry, maybe using a dehydrator or maybe sunning it. There is a very dry okra, then soak it again with hot water to dissolve. But I decided to use a fresh okra, which I feel is more healthy.
Actually, it's more healthy.
It's more healthy.
Yeah, the reason why is that the moisture content of this is intact. But when you dry your okra, you have taken away most of the moisture content.
Wow.
So some of the water-soluble vitamins are off as well. But when you have it intact, you have most of all your water-soluble vitamins in check, and then the nutritional value is also high. You know, okra is an amazing food. It actually helps to stabilize the blood sugar as well for people that are diabetic.
Wow.
Yeah, so I always do recommend you eat more okra because it helps with your blood sugar.
Blood sugar.
Exactly. So I would personally recommend this for a someone that has that is diabetic.
I know that okra contains a lot of health benefits. A lot.
Yes, it's amazing. It's super amazing.
Yeah, super amazing.
And the idea for us now is to actually protect the medicinal properties because they are high in lots of water-soluble vitamins, all your B complex vitamins. They have your B1, your B2, your B6. You have a lot of them in okra. They are high in iron, which is actually good for someone that is anemic. You know, they are high in folate, which is actually good for a pregnant or a nursing or breastfeeding mother as well, because it helps with the red blood cells. It helps in the production of the red blood cells. So they nourish the red blood cell as well. And then they provide oxygen for the red blood cell. And the function of your red blood cell is to carry the nutrients around the different parts of your body and then also share with different organs. Okay, so you can see that.
Yeah, I can see that using code number 3.
Just using the
if you want the
salad
okra more
processor.
tiny, if you want the okra more tiny, you can use code number 2.
Some people don't like to see their okra very tiny because it's more slimy. So they might not really enjoy the sliminess. So but I love to see my okra big. So I enjoy using the code number 3. So if you want to see your okra very tiny, you can use code number 1. So it gives it very
tiny. Yeah. So why that's I have to add the sea salt.
The sea salt, okay.
The sea salt, and then we check on Mr. Marvel. Why the
okay. So while we're adding our sea salt, wow, this is actually coming out very nicely. Very, very nicely. Wow, this is interesting. You can see our Ubo soup is coming up nicely and it's cooking very well. This is amazing, guys. This is fabulously amazing. I love what I'm seeing here already.
I love the aroma. I'm salivating already.
Same here, Jessica. I'm salivating. I can't wait to have a taste of this. I can't wait to have a taste of this. Mr. Marvel.
Mr. Marvel.
Wow. Just magnificent. I'm telling you, it is absolutely beautiful what Salad Master is doing today and what Chef Jessica and our nutritionist, Mr. Tunde, are doing today in the kitchen. Amazing stuff, I must say. People are excited who are watching. Someone just asked a question, nutritionist, I think this is for you. Someone is asking about the salt. They just want to know more about the sea salt. Maybe you just want to shed some light on the sea salt and where and how can they get it as well?
Okay, so like I was trying to explain earlier, there is not much difference between your sea salt and your table salt. Salt is salt. The major thing about the sea salt is that it's not processed, it's not refined, and it's not been fortified like our normal regular table salt. Your normal regular table salt has gone through stages of different processes, okay? They've refined it, and they've also tried to fortify with some, chemicals, I don't know, some ingredients, whatever it is, just to make it nice. They put sodium, they put a whole lot in there. But your sea salt is as natural as it is, okay? It's very natural, directly from the sea, no process, no nothing, which makes it more healthy. And that's why we've chosen to always use sea salt or the Himalayan pink salt. Because there isn't anything that has preservatives, that has chemicals or stabilizers,
or
everything,
MSG.
or MSG. Everything is natural. And that's because we want us to be natural for our health. So we prevent the artificial seasonings and spices and so much condiments. So that's why we have chosen to use sea salt.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I hope I'm able to answer the question, Mr. Marvel.
Thank you. You did, nutritionist. Thank you so much.
Thank
so
you.
precise, I must say. Just a follow-up, a quick follow-up. Someone had just sent. What about someone who is managing high blood pressure? Does that affect when they take the sea salt? Someone is just asked.
Okay, I didn't.
Very high blood pressure.
Okay, someone who is managing high blood pressure, is there any effect when they take a sea salt? Someone is asking.
Okay, for someone that is managing high blood pressure, no, it's okay, it's good. And that's why, when you are using the normal table salt, they tell you not to, because they fortify with sodium, and then you don't need, because all you need is potassium. So, but the sea salt is not being fortified with sodium, it's natural, and it's very sharp, so you need very little. So some people put as much as more than a teaspoon, just because they are conscious about the taste. But with the sea salt, you need very little, just a pinch or two goes a long way. So even with the blood pressure issue, you can really use your sea salt and you don't have a problem, unlike your normal table salt.
Okay. Wow. Thank you very much, nutritionist. That was very on point. For now, I'm going to hand it back to you guys in the studio to wrap up. Thank you so much. No further questions. Over to you now.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marvel. We're really grateful to have you. Unfortunately, you are not going to have a taste. We're going to help you taste. Just get your spoon and your plate ready. We're going to dish you over the camera. We're going to serve you over the camera. We're going to dish you, and we're going to tell you how exactly it tastes. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Nutritionist, thank you so much. I'm waiting for the food to be served.
All right, no problem. No problem. It's all good. Viewers, trust me, I'm sure you've been enjoying yourself, because I have been. It's been amazing so far. And I want to appreciate our sponsors again, Salad Master, for giving us this platform to reach our viewers out there. And just a quick reminder, we're here in Lagos, Nigeria, Excel region in Victoria Island office. Yes, in Victoria Island Salad Master office in Excel region. And we appreciate our sponsors already for enabling us to bring this to our viewers, okay? Exactly. And for those that are watching us on the YouTube, if it's your first time, our YouTube is Healthy Cooking Shows. So if it's your first time, please don't hesitate to click the like button and subscribe, and also share with family and friends as well, okay? So I think we're almost done. We need to check our Ubo soup and see how far we've come.
Exactly.
I think it's 5 minutes already.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes already.
Wow, fine. Wow, can you see that? No single drop of oil. And see that amazing color. See that color. Wow, super healthy.
Yeah, so next one now we're adding the Uziza leaf.
So we're going to be adding our Uziza leaf as well.
And then the okra.
And then the okra. And then we turn it off. You can see the good thing about this is that it helps us keep our color. Our color is intact, and the more color, the more minerals. Like I said, the okra is good for someone that is diabetic too as well. It helps to stabilize the blood sugar. Exactly. Yeah, because the glycemic index is very, very good. So it helps to balance it. And then they're high in lots of iron, which helps the red blood cell. And once the red blood cells are intact, it helps to transport every nutrient from different parts of the body to the other and supply them. It provides oxygen as well. And then most importantly, because they're high in folate, zinc, and many micronutrients, they help to boost our immune system. So you don't fall sick. Now, the good thing is that, like I said earlier, the good girl and the good boy, you can easily travel. Sometimes when we walk so much, we're traveling from Enugu to Port Harcourt. There was a time we're in Abakaliki. So in our hotel room, we usually would cook with our own electric skillet because we don't want to actually patronize the unhealthy food in the immediate environment. So we want to protect our medicine, and that's the key. So we're done already.
Yeah, we're done already.
Fantastic.
So once the vegetable is in, just take it out.
Fantastic, fantastic. This is amazing. Like I said, it's a healthy cooker. Fantastic. This is amazing. This is amazing. Wow. So guys, we are done already. We have finished making the two sumptuous Ofe Ifunanya and our Ubo soup. This is amazing. I hope you viewers have been able to learn a lot like we have, okay? And guess what? Guess what? We're not just here alone in the kitchen. Yeah, we're not just here alone. We have an amazing personality that will be joining us shortly. But because we are done cooking, we are going to actually try as much as possible to show you what we have been able to put together so far. You can see the couple. They say behind every successful man, there is a woman. And behind every successful woman too, there is a man. Exactly. So you can see they complement each other. You can see the lady, the good girl. You can see her curves. You can see her looking beautiful just beside her husband. You get, so they're married. So for our working class people, for those of you that your career, you're always moving, you're always traveling, you can have this with you. Exactly. Anytime you are traveling from one state to another, you can just grab it. It's not heavy. Put it in your box. When you get to your hotel room, you just get all the very healthy recipes, and then you put it there.
Yeah. So the next thing now we're going to do is to dish the love soup and the
Ubo
love
soup.
soup.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see this. I'm super excited. Yes. I am super excited. Yeah, so which one are we dishing first?
We are dishing the love soup.
The love soup first. Okay. They say ladies first. Ladies first. So because they say ladies first, we're going to dish the love soup, and then after the gentleman. Trust me, we're always gentle, so there's no problem. Yeah. So you can go first.
Yeah. So the love soup.
Wow. Can you imagine? See the color. The color is still intact. I love this, Chef Jessica.
Love soup cooked with goat heart.
Goat heart. No single drop of oil.
Yeah.
No one single drop of oil. This is amazing. I love the fact that the color is very intact. Remember, guys, the more colors you have, the more vitamins you have been able to preserve. Okay? And I can feel the aroma already. Wow, this is amazing. We have our Ofe Ifunanya. Wow, fantastic. Fantastic. So the next one we are going to be dishing from is our Ubo soup from Enugu State. I can't wait to see this as well. I can't wait to see this. So now, after is the gentleman. So please let's meet with the gentleman. Wow, guys, can you see that? This is amazing. This looks good without a single drop of oil as well. Oh my God, this is sumptuous. This is delicious. I can feel it. Wow, you can see the green, sparkling green. Wow, this is amazing. Wow, viewers, can you see that? No single drop of oil. Now, the advantage of eating this way is that you've been able to consciously reduce the amount of calories you are putting in your system. Exactly. You know, some of us are, battling with our weight, and, the complications of being overweight, blood pressure starts increasing, cholesterol is on the borderline, diabetes starts setting in. So we are already trying to manage our weight. So, but guess what? With this, the calorie intake is lessened. The calorie intake is lessened. So there is no much calorie. So it balances. Yeah, it actually does balances. I would recommend either of these to a nursing mother. Do you get? Yeah. Even a pregnant woman, can actually enjoy to eat this because it will help to nourish the unborn baby. So it's okay. I know some people are asking, what about people that are not nursing or pregnant? Yes, anybody can enjoy this. Anybody can enjoy this actually. But for some people that have some certain kind of health issues, you can actually enjoy more of this. If you're diabetic, you can do this. If you have cholesterol issues, you can do this and see how amazing they look together. Oh my God. So let's meet with the couple. We have this from the wife, and this from the husband. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it amazing? Isn't it cute? Oh my God. I hope you viewers have been able to learn so much from all our cook shows. I hope you've been able to take notes of what we have done today. And by the way, we have an amazing personality in the kitchen. Someone special, amazing, all dressed up. Now, this person is our grandmaster dealer, the dealers of all dealers, the mentors of all mentors, the number one in Africa, Nigeria, in person of our one and only Mr. Tony Melon. Please a round of applause, for Mr. Tony. Please, you're welcome. You're welcome. Come. You are welcome. You are welcome.
I'm disguised.
Yeah.
You should have said my name. You know what? Can you hear me, guys?
Yes. Can you hear? I hope viewers can hear.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
With COVID-19.
Exactly.
But you've been checked before you came in.
Exactly. The temperature. Exactly.
Did they check you?
They checked my temperature and it was fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So guess what? I'm fine. Just making sure you've been checked.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, you know what? You've done an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
Do you like my uniform?
Very
This is amazing. This is customized.
Do you know what? Chef Jessica, you guys look amazing.
Oh.
But you know what? I didn't wear this just for fashion. I was just about to come and cook.
Wow.
What's going on? You said
Wow.
you're finished.
We are done.
You were supposed to call me earlier so that I could do my dish. No, that's not fair, Chef Jessica. But you know what? Don't worry. There'll be another day.
Okay.
There'll be another day. But guys,
Okay.
you've done an amazing job. I've watched you on my TV, on my YouTube TV.
Wow.
My 40-inch TV.
Wow.
Even better on there.
Wow.
Even better on there. But guess what? Now, what do we have? Oh, look at this. Look at this. I just realized you've got our
Good boy.
electric skillet. Our electric skillet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I love the electric skillet. I love it. And you've got the wife.
Exactly.
The MP5.
Woo. And then, oh my gosh, you've got the salad master machine.
Food processor.
This is it.
Amazing.
This is it. You know what I'm sorry. You talked about traveling.
Exactly.
I travel a lot.
Wow.
My family travels a lot. And guess what we do? We take the electric skillet and the MP5 and the salad master machine because we're busy and we go on holidays. And guess what? The hotel food, sorry, some hotel food is good, but for me, I need a certain type of food. But guess what? We cook our food in these. We just go out and cook. We're in the hotel room and we have this. We cook up. Look, you know what we do sometimes? We cook up. Oh, what do you have in here?
The soup.
Oh, yeah, sometimes we fry our fish in there, we do our soup in there, and then we do our rice in here.
Okay.
Wow.
And then we have some vegetables. Can you imagine?
Going
some
on in
vegetables.
here.
So, it looks amazing. But guys, this is good. So just explain to us what you've done today.
Oh,
Just
wow.
quickly.
Okay,
Me.
Chef.
I know you've explained to them. So what do we have here?
We have the Ubo
this is gold. Gold. Titanium with gold. Oh,
Gold
okay,
plated.
okay. What do you have in here?
We have the Ubo soup from the Enugu State.
Wow.
From Enugu State.
Enugu?
Yeah.
Is that the east? Is that the south? Is that the north? Is that the west? Where is it?
The
east.
Oh, our international people, they don't know Enugu. Is it in Nigeria?
It's in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
It's in the east.
It's in the east.
That's what we have to say. We're international, chef. Yes, okay. So we have that. Can you show what do we have in it? What did you put in there?
Whoa.
Oh, it looks
This
more
is
real,
amazing.
live. Looks lovely. I'm sure Marvel is not happy with this.
Exactly, because it can have a
Because
taste.
you can't taste it. Wow. Okay, so what do we have in here?
We have the Ofe Ifunanya, the
Ifunanya.
Ofe Ifunanya.
That's
Wait. Let's rewind, selector, rewind. In the UK, we call it rewind. Okay, what do we have in here? What's the name?
Is the Ubo soup.
Ofe Ifunanya. You hear me?
Ofe Ifunanya. And that's called the love soup.
Where's it from?
It's from the east as well.
It's from the
East,
east.
where?
That's Igbo State.
Imo State.
Imo State.
That is Owerri.
Ofe Ifunanya. That sounds like a song. Guys, you heard it first.
Love
These are
soup.
in the Excel region. It's
Love
Salad
soup.
Master. Ofe Ifunanya.
Ifunanya.
We need to create a song on that. Guys, show us that. Wow. So all this with no oil.
oil.
Oh, Salad Master. we change lives. Salad master, we change lives. So without a drop of oil. So this is great for Nigeria. This is Nigerian food, fresh food is amazing. And now we're bringing Salad Master to preserve the quality, the flavor, the nutrition of the food. Everything. Oh, wow. And then you've got the Salad Master machine. What did you use this for?
I use it to shred the okra and the onions.
Okra?
Yeah.
Wow, okra. You know, sometimes people use knives to take it off.
I use knives.
Wow. Guys, you know what? Fantastic. Now, you know why I'm here today also? Is you know what? I like coming on your shows. I like coming on your shows. And guess what? That's not the only reason. You know, we have special promos. This is good. What I need to let everybody know today is what we have here is a masterclass. And what we have here is a portable kitchen. Wherever you're going, you can take your portable kitchen with you. So some people say, how do I invest in something like this when I travel? Yeah, it travels with you. Guys, and another thing I need to let you know. On today's call, there is a special promo on today's call. If you're on this call today, there's a special promo. Okay. This electric skillet, we're going to show you how you get it free. Guess what? The first thing you need to do is you need to invite 5 people to see our health presentation. If you haven't seen our health presentation, you also need to see it. Now, if you invest in any of our standard sets, guess what happens? We're going to, because you're on this call, or we've got this video, we're going to give you this as a complimentary item to add to your set. Amazing. It's going to be free for you. Amazing. That's only, guess what? We only have 10-day promotion on that. 10 days. So you got to book today. If you haven't seen the presentation, book a health presentation. That health presentation is talking to you about nutrition, talking to you about the fact that you need to preserve the food and take care of you. Guess what? Another really good news for you. This is the husband. Guess what? If you don't like the husband, and maybe you are a husband, so you need a wife. Yeah? You're already a husband. Yeah? So you need a wife. You don't need another husband, do you? So you need a wife. So you can, if you don't like this one, you can have this one. You can have the wife with curves. And guess what? The same conditions apply for this. If you book 5 dinners in the next 3 days, then guess what happens? If you invest in one of our sets, you can get this one free. Now I'm going to go back to this again. Now, if you invite people and 2 of them invest in one of our healthy systems, then guess what? You will get this free anyway. If you invite 2 people and if you invite people and 2 of them invest in a healthy cooking system, you get this anyway. And you know what? The icing on the cake. The icing, where's the ice? Where's the ice? This is ice. The ice. You look at the cake. Yes, icing on the cake. On the What's cake. The ice? Where's the ice? The ice. Where's the ice? The ice. This is the ice. The ice. The icing on the cake. Guess what? Amazing. If those 5 people, yeah, and 2 of them invest in this too, guess what? This one is free. And guess what? If you want this free also, invite 10 people to see our presentation. And guess what? 10 people. 10. We'll give you this free. 10 people sees our presentation, husband and wife see our presentation, or family see our presentation, this one is free. So it's very simple. Yeah. Guys, if you're our customers, we have the loyalty program, don't we? Yeah. The loyalty program. Yeah. Guess what? All these items are on our loyalty point program. Wow. In the next 10 days, if you refer people to us, we're going to double your points. So guess what? If booking a dinner gives you 1 point, you get 2 points. In the next 10 days, we will double your points. Did you hear what I said? Doubling your points. Do you know why I'm doubling their points? Do you know why I'm doubling their points? Because we've got a husband and a wife together. So it's a double today. So it's a couple. A couple is double. The couple is 2. So guys, this is what it is. So, and some of you may say, okay, what about if we don't get, guess what? If you invite, we've got here a special spoon for you. Wow, this is amazing. No one invests. Salad master. Salad master. If 5 people see the presentation and nobody invests, guess what? You get this spoon. Also, if you don't like that spoon, then we've got this nice syrup spoon here. Look at that. Oh, wow, look at that. That's very sleek. Oh, it looks lovely. Doesn't she look beautiful? Doesn't she look beautiful? Hey, just by inviting people, these are waiting for you. They're waiting for you. Guys, you know why we want you to invite? Because Africa is massive. And guess what? Nigeria is the best cuisine in the world. And we are here in the Excel region, in Victoria Island, in the Salad Master office, displaying how Nigerian cuisine is the best in the world. We're going to cook more food for you. You're going to see, last week, I went to somewhere, and we were there together, and there was a dish, wasn't there? There was a dish. That dish, what dish was that? What dish was
is okra.
Okra.
Breadfruits.
Okra breadfruit. What is that? It's a treat. It's a what? What? It's a treat? Or what?
It's a treat.
It's a treat.
It's a fruit. It's a
When you taste this food, then it was lovely. It was lovely. Wow. Guess what? Next week, we're going to do it. Next week we're gonna do it. So you know what? We're going to wrap up because time is going. And all I'll say to you is thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tunde,
thank you so
much. Thank you very much, Chef Jessica. Thank you very much to you, the audience. We've enjoyed you. We've enjoyed the questions. Guess what? You need to take care, stay safe. Remember, this body is the only body that's going to take us through life. So what should you do? Everything you have today is because of this body. The car you have today is because of this body. The TV you have today is because of this body. The computer you have today is because of this body. The phone you have today is because of this body. And guess what? Your school fees you pay is because of this body. So everything you have is because of this body. So therefore, you need to take care of it. So what we're saying to you is please stay safe, eat healthy, and try and cook in the best way. And guess what? Salad Master will take care of your food, and also it will take care of your water. If you like alkaline water, Salad Master will convert your acidic water to your alkaline. That's us. That's us. Thank you very much. And over. And what we say is, you know what we say? Medium, click, low, and we go. Okay, what do we say? Medium, click, low, and we go. One last time. Medium, click, low, and we go.